See it. I know you guys can see it. This tower should actually be dead right now. Let's get up here. See what I mean with the mobility, guys? No cards. No card in the original State of Frag could match her.
Zombie apocalypse.
What is up, guys and gals? Space Unicorn here, bringing you some hot frag action. So today, first, before we kick this off, we're going to announce the new series that we will be doing. It's going to be a 5 to 6 part series. Haven't really decided yet. This is going to be episode 1, and it's going to be all the metas that have occurred in Frag since the beginning. All of them. Snipers, tanks, splash damage, all of the metas. But before we do that, guys, I gotta give a big shout out to Jordan1307 for the amazing artwork on the thumbnail. If you liked the thumbnail, what I want you guys to do is I want you to go over to his channel, link is in the description below, and go say hello and check out his content. He is so close to getting monetized, guys, so let's get him there. He does amazing animations, does some very funny compilations, and I just want to give him some love from the mythical community. Go over there, leave a comment, tell him, hey, welcome to the Mythical Squad. So, with that being said, we're going to hop into this now. The first meta in Frag, the first one ever, occurred back in beta. Okay? So we're going to get into it. Back in beta, there was very few cards. There was less than 20 cards. And in those 20 cards, only one card was meta. You would run Frost as your defender, and then nothing else mattered. And then Cleo came out. This little card right here, and as you guys saw in the thumbnail, this is the card we're featuring. The very first meta was Cleo. Whenever Cleo came out, she brought a new aspect to the game. She brought in high damage, low health, and crazy mobility. No card could match her mobility back in the day. And not to mention, her damage output was nothing to be scoffed at. So let's hop into some matches and let's go over how we used to play Cleo back in the day. Alright, so I hopefully am able to hold connection today. I had a really good morning again where I was able to get excellent matches every single game. I'm hoping it maintains here, but I'm not going to hold my breath. So we're going to start with Cleo. So the reason Cleo was the meta at one point in the game, first of all, her fire rate used to be faster than it currently is. This allowed her to lay out large amounts of damage very, very quickly. Now, what I mean by that is, as you just saw there, 40s to the head, that's actually pretty good damage on a triple double burst there. So, I mean, like, it adds up. Look, 120, and then at the right range, those headshots can be 80 apiece. So, one burst was 240 damage. And that made her so effective against everything. She had damage output to combat the Luchas, to combat the Frosts. But then, she brought a new aspect to the game of Frag. That was the mobility. If you guys haven't played Cleo, even in her current state, she's incredibly mobile. Watch. Boing, boing. Now, if I put that in a straight line, the amount of movement that I will encounter there is actually a little bit insane. Let's see if we can get this Desperate out of here real quick. And that's the thing, like, whenever she brought this into the game, she was the only card that could do this. She could get away, she was fast. Like, super fast. See what I mean? I literally have this whole team kiting him, and this is nerfed Cleo. This card right here is not the same card that came out in meta. Well, it is the same card, but it's not the same mechanics. This is the Cleo of the original was just as fast, but none of the other cards could match her mobility. Her ability to go from one point to another was second to none. Okay? So that's our first match. We're going to hop into another one, and we're going to see if we can get another win with Cleo. But that's the thing, guys. Like, whenever Cleo was introduced to the game, it was all tanks, except for Dan. But they didn't have a lot of damage. It was mostly tanks. Tanks ruled the roost. And then this really fast, really high damage card comes out of nowhere and catches everybody off guard. She used to be a lot faster than she is now, guys. And the double jump mobility allowed her to be out of reach of all of the tanks. So let's hop into another match. Hopefully we can get another win. So yeah, we just want to talk about the first meta of Frag, guys. That's what it is. It's the Cleo meta. Sorry about that, guys. Don't mean to have that happen during stream. Alright, so let's grab Cleo here. And here we go. So, once again, guys, high mobility, high damage allowed her to take the spot as the most useful card in Frag for quite some time. Oh, I hate Frost. I mean Blot. This card is the one card I do think he needs a rework, but okay, I'm not sure how that doesn't hit him. Maybe I'm crazy. That's a possibility. Are we fighting? There's a little headshot damage. That's the one thing I wish that the one thing that really hurt Cleo was the nerf on range. But you can still play her really effectively if you focus on those headshots. She's not what she used to be, so I'm not going to pretend she is. But she can still kite these cards as good as anybody. Her mobility allows her to just cover the ground, get out of the way, and that's just kind of where she is now. So we've went from where she originally was to where she is now. As you guys can see, we're just kiting him right now. He has no choice, and because the jump recharges every 5 seconds, he cannot catch me. See what I mean? I'm literally just hopping between towers right now, guys. If I issue an attack here, watch. He still has not decided to combat me, which is actually going to be the end of his game. The thing is, I can just sit here and keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth all day long. All day long, guys. I know he has cards on my towers, but honestly... oh no, the lag. You guys see it? I know you guys can see it. This tower should actually be dead right now. Let's get up here. See what I mean with the mobility, guys? No cards. No card in the original state of Frag could match her. She just did it so much better than everybody else. And that was Cleo, guys. That was her thing. She just did it so well, and now she's still really fun to play, but she's not meta anymore with the additions of the new cards. But she was the very first Frag meta character. And that, guys, is how Cleo came into the world of Frag. I was around whenever this happened, so I can speak on it. So our next episode is going to be the next meta that came around in Frag. It's personally my favorite because I won a pretty important tournament on that meta. So, that being said, I will see you legends in the next one. Have a fantastic night, everybody.